I've meant to, but it seems like every time I make one of these videos, I forget to talk about the Mariners or any other Seattle sports teams. I just get caught up in football, and you can blame me, right? I mean, we don't have a baseball trash-talking league going on here on YouTube or anything, so football kind of takes precedence. But today, I'm breaking out the Mariner colors with the Mr. Blue Bear buddy thing. He's like 6 years old. We got him 2001, I believe it was. Went to one of those games. Might have been actually the first year Safeco Field came out, and we picked him up when we went to the stadium. I can't really remember, but yes, I do know my Mariners fell apart at the end, and he knows it more than me because obviously he's a bigger Mariner fan. And I'm not happy. He's not happy. I know we kind of had every chance in the world to take a lead in the division, or even just hold on to the wild card because we had it for a while, and well, we blew it. We blew it. Just completely fell apart for multiple reasons. As we got close to the end, lack of starting pitching, lack of consistent hitting, just a lot of little things. But all that said, by no means did I expect to make the playoffs this season. Coming into this year, I was expecting that we could get out of the cellar. That's really all I was hoping for, and we did that. I believe we're guaranteed second in the division now, so that's more than I hoped. And we have 83 wins at the moment. That's good for a record that's guaranteed to be 2 games over 500. And after we started playing good about midway through the season, I decided to take my expectations up to the next level and go, okay, this is a 500 team at least. I think we can go 500. That's my expectation. And we did that. We did that. Even if we lose out, we still have 83 wins. I wanted at least 81. I never really was expecting us to make the playoffs this season. Part of that is me being a pessimistic Mariners fan since we're not the most storied franchise in the world, but I looked up and down this roster and I did kind of think to myself, I don't think this is going to last. And if I thought it was going to last, I would totally say that and totally get on board, but I wasn't really feeling it this year. Good season, great season by Ichiro, nice breakout year by J.J. Putz, Beltre coming around, some younger players, Betancourt playing well. This is a pretty good team that could be good again next year. I'll definitely keep an eye on them. I think they could be good for years to come. They're somewhat young. We got to do something about Richie Sexton. Such a strikeout machine. We need to get rid of him. Or, I actually kind of like Big Richie myself because he's a power hitter and all that, but we got to get that figured out because this year he hurt our team a lot more than he helped. So, good job, Mariners. You do disappoint me again, but good season. You definitely exceeded my expectations, and for that I salute you. I don't actually have any Husky memorabilia around. All I got for the Mariners is this, and I'm going to talk about the Huskies real quick, and I don't have like a Husky doll or anything to represent that, so you're just going to have to take my word on that. And, the Huskies, 2-game losing streak as well, so if it wasn't for the Hawks, right now I'd be pretty depressed sports-wise. We're 2-2. First game in the Pac-10 was on Saturday, and of course we dropped that one to UCLA. I felt we had opportunities to win that game, so it is disappointing. I watched that whole thing. I was watching it with my friend's dad, and he's an extreme pessimist, so he was driving me crazy that whole game, but some of the things he says are true. Jake Locker, as I said before, this guy is a future superstar in this league. I mean, if you'll just watch him play, watch him scramble Watch that burst he has. He doesn't take very long to get to top speed, and he's got a good top speed, 4.440 or whatever it is, and he gets to that speed extremely fast. He's just like, poof. So, very exciting to watch, great legs, and he's got an extremely strong arm, but it's like anyone can tell, he's got no accuracy and no touch yet, and that's going to come. I really do believe this is the guy for our future. And if we have to throw away this season to prepare him for next season, I'm all for that because, I'm probably a homer, and this is partly because, of course, I've been able to actually watch Locker play, and not some of the other players around the league, but I see this guy, if he can hone his passing skills, competing for a Heisman, and that probably sounds a little ridiculous at this point, but his talent... he has so much talent. I just see it potentially happening, and if we have to throw away this season to groom him for the next season, I say do it. I know we haven't been good in quite a few years, but I'm willing to put this season away for the benefit of Jake Locker, whatever we have to do, because the truth of the matter is the rest of this team isn't good right now. As you might have saw Saturday, our defense can't tackle. We don't have much of a running game. I guess the line's alright. The offensive line is decent enough. But, Huskies, 2-2. I feel your pain, Halen. We both root for teams that have lost 2 in a row now. But, I don't know really what else to say about the Huskies. I'll keep watching them, though, because... this is the best team we've fielded in a couple of years, so I think we can go 500. Locker has enough potential to show up and play excellent games here and there. And that's really all I got to say. So that's the Mariners, that's the Huskies. I got nothing to say about the Sonics because obviously it's not basketball season, and there's just nothing to say there unless you want to talk about how they're moving, and I don't want to talk about that. So, see you guys later.